I want to share a video with you from Brigham Dickinson. If you know Brigham, he's the expert on how your CSR should be taking calls. And in this video, he gives 3 tips that we should all take heed to in terms of making our CSRs more productive. Number 1, build some urgency. Get your urgency list going. He'll explain that. We're going to talk about filling the schedule, and most of all, we're going to talk about being nice to people, both being nice to your homeowners and to your technicians.
There are 3 things you got to do to be a great dispatcher. Number 1, never, ever, ever say no. Now, I realize in the back of your mind you're going, geez, if the dispatch board is full, at some point we've got to be honest and just tell the customer that there's no way we can get out to them today. But if you're booked solid, what are the chances of your competitors being booked solid as well? Pretty good. Everybody's busy trying to make things happen. So if they're going to wait, well, then they might as well wait for you. So how do we take care of them? It's really simple. We put them on this thing called the urgency list. Mr. Jones, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you on today's urgency list. As soon as a customer calls in to reschedule or a technician gets done early in your area, we're going to move you into that slot. We book every call that comes in. We never, ever, ever say no. Number 2, a dispatcher who is good at what they do is great at fitting as many appointments into that schedule as possible. It's kind of like Tetris. Blocks are coming down. You're moving them to the left, to the right. You're modifying them. You're turning them upside down. What are you trying to do? Fit as many blocks in the bottom as possible so you don't lose. And that's exactly what it's about. Because the more we can fill, the more business we're going to get, the more money we're going to make. A good dispatcher is good at Tetris. Number 3, you've got to be fantastic at working with people. You can't say to your technician, deal with it, man. This is your job. You've got to be able to say, hey, I know you're working hard. This family today, even though it's after hours, they need you, they need your expertise. You see the difference there? You gotta take great care of them and direct them on what they should do, not what they should not do. If you master these 3 things, number 1, never say no. Number 2, be awesome at Tetris, fill that box. Number 3, be a people person, and you'll be the best dispatcher in the industry.